Welcome to another episode of Gamer Dig Deep. Today I'll be looking at the game called Drooop. It looks like it should be pronounced Droop, but it's Drop. And it's for $1, Xbox Live Indie Games. It's a puzzle game and a platformer. It's kind of like two-in-one kind of thing. You are this little blue blob, and you travel along a grid, and at the vertices of the grid, you rotate it. You'll detach parts of the grid, and they fall off, and you get points, and then you build up other combos and things, and you drop enemies, you get points. At the beginning of every level, they give you a goal. You know, drop this many enemies at once, or collect all the coins, or connect all the parts of the grid. And so it's really definitely got those puzzle elements to it, but also it has platforming, because there's a power-up you can get that allows you to jump. You actually can do a triple jump, boing, 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 and this actually makes traversing the parts of the grid a lot easier. And go over here, connect this part to that part. Oh no, there's an enemy coming, so you can drop off the grid and then actually jump around it. So there's definitely a lot of fun stuff going on here. It's not a perfect game. The learning curve's a little high. Like, it's actually quite easy to pick up and play and learn to play. It's just that, you have to experience a lot of it, and a lot of it, since it's a puzzle game, you're puzzling out what's the best way to do something, what's the best way to play this game. The game itself is a puzzle. It's just something that you have to you have to actively explore it. So the game has a learning curve. It even says, there's this another mode called endless mode, which is basically you just turn grids forever and the thing scrolls back and forth, and it's pretty cool. And a lot of indie games have a second mode where they just go no limits, hey. But this mode, it definitely says right out there in front, play this mode when you have come to play well. And the whole game has this 8-bit appeal to it, which is another reason that I kind of like it. Along with that is the 8-bit music. The problem is it gets really repetitive, really repetitive. Woke up one morning and I heard the music. They did a lot of good stuff. I mean, it's only $1, I'm not really complaining, but there's so much more that they could do, and especially with the platforming aspect. I mean, I loved every level where I could get the little jump item and be able to jump around from place to place and turn these things and solve these puzzles. The game really came alive when you could do everything at once. They definitely have a game here that you could actually stretch it out more, make the learning curve more gradual, and or even take the whole thing in a new direction with the platforming plus this puzzling with the grid. I think it definitely could have been, they could have done more with it, but what they got isn't so bad either. Anyway, you should go check it out. It's called Drop. You can go find it on Xbox Live Indie, and yeah, go do that. It's meant to be pronounced drop. 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 Just call it Drop.